to Artisan Recovery / Darryl P. Afternoon, bud. It's 12:04 p.m. West Coast time. It's the 16th of October, 2025. Feeling sick to your stomach yet? I know I would be. San Francisco's targeted. You heard about that one? Trump sending them out. San Francisco saying, no way, we've got it handled down here. But this is Trump's way of rattling the blues cage. Yeah, don't be surprised if he comes around your neighborhood. You know what kind of pisses me off? He's going for the larger networks, but he doesn't even come out here because we're Trump territory. I kid you not, dude. We're Reds. Most of them, anyway, keep showing up as Reds. There's a few libs out here. But the rest of them are all Trumplicans. I used to call them repubs, but they're all Trumplicans. There may be a few Dems in this place, but this is a Trumplican town. And the Trumplican town got screwed over by the big man himself. You heard what he said. If we get into a stalemate and we're not passing the CR, then the federal employees suffer. We got a base partially shut down of civilian workers. We've got a town that actually has federal workers. The military forces are barely getting paid because they're getting paid out of R&D funds. What about the police feds? What about them? That's crazy, isn't it? We're dealing with that kind of crazy on a constant basis. She says hi, by the way. Saturday is going to be the No Kings Day. There's no parades around here that I can get my ass to and take care of her at the same time. So, I got the sign. I'm going to keep it up on a constant basis. Because, no, I don't like Trump. No, I don't want Trump, and I think he's a pure asshole. That's what I keep thinking he is. He's a pure asshole. So, I'll see what we're going to run ourselves into. Meanwhile, she must be obeyed. Was still fussing last night, but for the most part, she was also sleeping as well. She'd wake up from a nightmare. I had to calm her down a little bit, put the cover back on her again. She went back to sleep. Been a couple of times that she needed to go potty, but she went potty a big time in the bath, on the pads again. And we're just dealing with what is, tchotchke time. You know how much the old gas bag lives is gold. We must have gilded things. Artisan recovery. Everything must be laid in gold. 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 Okay, ready to throw up yet? I got this a couple of days ago. It took me a few weeks just to get this damn thing. You see a little better? Take a snapshot of the damn thing if you have to. Gold! Gold! Everything must be in gold. I want my gold. You petulant human, you. You are not worthy of being gold. 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 Everything must be in gold. Yeah, I know it's a reversal. The other camera's covered up. So it says America, July 4th, 2026. 250 in it. Gold. Everything must be gilded and in gold. Gold. Everything must be gilded in gold. You got any more bags to throw up in? Back in 76. Place called Devonshire Downs. Oh, Oh, do I have to do this to you? Oh, let me do this to you. Let me do this to you. Okay. Do you or do you not have access to your computer? Shaking your head? You're not? Okay, well, I'll wait. Or maybe you just said yes. Okay, so you said yes. I'll take that as an answer. Google Map time, dude. Google Map time. Well, we're going back to the San Fernando Valley. That's going to show you the current maps, but I still got Google Earth, which does the past on it. And that usually gives me more of a headache. Nostalgia hurts like hell. So, in the automatic boot up, I'm back where I'm at, home, but I can look at the San Fernando Valley. And that's where I want you to go to as well. Where in the San Fernando Valley, you would ask me? Okay, well, I'm heading to that little crux right there, surrounded by mountains and fireside areas. Okay, CSUN. I want you to put into the search engine, please, CSUN. That's Cal State University of Northridge. I know where it is because it's a big place and it shows up on a map. It's several blocks long, and in a place like that, I definitely need to have something to go between back and forth on this damn campus. But I wanted to show you something on a street called Devonshire and Zelza. It'll be on the northeast section of CSUN. And right above it, there is an angled mini-mart. Mini-mall. Kind of looks like a move from a knight or bishop. Screw it. Just an L. Look for the L above it. Now, where am I at? That's Chancellor. I want it down. I want it Devonshire. There it goes. Okay, so I was looking at basically Chancellor and Zelza, and that's okay. That's part of Granada Hills. Down a little bit. Baseball fields and everything else going on. That would be Granada Hills High School, but they called it charter for the past 35, almost 40 years. Prior to that, it was just Granada Hills High School. Thank God I didn't go to Granada. I went to John F. Kennedy High School. So anyway, Devonshire and Balboa has this building, and a building. It's like a triangle. And there's a big-ass parking lot on the southwest side, right in the middle of it, a field. At one time, or they may have been still using this, CSUN, there used to be parking area and emptier spaces other than Mini-Med. It's been there for about, how long has it been? About 30 years? Yeah, it's been about 30 years. I mean, what was it, mid-90s? They canceled out their fireworks spectacular at Devonshire Downs. And in between, well, in that time period, they built that monstrosity. And they are a diabetic medical distributing manufacturing company. But the field that you see down there was still part of the campus regarding CSUN. CSUN used to have some footballs and some venues going on in this area. We used to have Factory of Nightmares. We would have the San Fernando Valley Fair. We would have concert series. And we would also have July 4th fireworks. The concerts would be in the northern quadrant, where there used to be a parking lot, and then there was a stage area, and on the west side it would be all the food venues, and the parking would be above north. A covered area that you see on this left side of the grassy area, covered stands. People would sit under it during the hot sun. and they would wait. Because at the far south end, they would have, and they used to have in that area as well, stadium seating, open stadium seating. On the southern end of it, dude, they would have the ground static fireworks. Sometimes they would move, mostly flare up. We would hear patriotic music of different things, rock and roll crap. We would also have LA Fire Department and the guys doing the fireworks launching left and right. And people would congregate in the middle and watch it and go, ooh, oh, and try not to breathe in the fumes or the asphalt. I'm reminded of that. I've seen the image, what was a long time ago, and I missed it. Still do. And this was part of CSUN's campus area. I missed the crap out of it. I really do. I really do. Some of us changed, the rest of it hadn't much. And this is why I have a hard time going through the San Fernando Valley, and sometimes I lose track of what the hell I was about to say on some things. I look at it, it's like, I miss it. Back in the memories I actually had, but right now as it is, I don't know anymore. But think about this one. This is not Trump territory. This is Democrat territory. My home is Republican territory. We have, if Trump decides to send forces up to the north, the two areas he would hit in the Antelope Valley would be Lancaster and Palmdale. He would have hit them hard. Lancaster may not be as much because Paris is a Trumplicant. And so is Lancaster. Palmdale, I'm not quite so sure. But we would probably hear about ice agents up in the Antelope Valley. We're just a small town right next to the air base. And it pisses me out that we may get those assholes over here. He's taking away our freedom of speech. He's taking away our freedom of movement to protest. Before I hang up on this one here, there is video out there being posted around down in front of one of the places out in Chicago, one of the ice detention centers. This guy is broadcasting loudly on a speaker outside, and they rushed right out, grabbed his ass, and dragged him back in there and charged him for trespassing. I have to keep talking to people I know and trust about my own damn actions and my own damn thoughts in this damn pattern. Because I'm afraid of doing the wrong damn thing, dude. Trust me, I am getting triggered. I am getting forcibly triggered on this situation. It's like, make the decision of proving Trump right or proving him to be a complete, total idiot at this point. I was hearing two conflicting stories today in Southern California, right by San Diego. Pendleton, Camp Pendleton, right next to San Diego, down below, close to Mexico. Between Oceanside, or actually San Clemente and San Diego. We got Ocean View. But in there we have the Camp Pendleton Marine Base. There was rumors that the 5 was going to be shut down because of actions happening over in Pendleton. And the Marines wanted to celebrate their anniversary, and we have Egseth, Noem, and Vance all coming down to see it this weekend on the same day that we're having a No King's Day. So while the Marines will hoot and holler and celebrate what they're doing at this point. I'm not. Yeah, I would probably would like to do other places for this one, but I'm not. Can't get around as much in this town. But they are making me sick to my stomach. They are. I used to be patriotic enough to celebrate these assholes. I used to be patriotic enough to say, oh yeah, or yahoo. I can't celebrate these sons of bitches. Because they follow the Trump. And the Trump is fucking over people left and right. And the people who celebrate and worship the Trump, I am not happy with, and I'm not celebrating their ugly asses. I'm not. There used to be a time when I could just look at a damn military base and have no issues with it. Now, I've got issues with it. Because they're the representative of the Trump, and they're not going to split. And it sucks that I have to feel like I got to go to war over this shit. Pushed into war. Cajoled. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to let him push me around, but I'm not going to let that son of a bitch get in my fucking head. I'm not giving him the satisfaction of that. No fucking way. Yeah, I haven't even seen what San Onofre looked like after its cancellation a couple of decades ago. Still looks as ugly as ever. Anyway, I had to let you know what was going on. I'll post this thing a little bit later. Right now, I got stuff to do. One of these here days, we'll talk.